is a 2016 Acura TLX. We're doing the brake pads on it. Tools you need: jack stands, jack. You need a 90mm socket to remove the wheels. The same 90mm will be used to remove the brake caliper. Brake caliper bracket. And you need a 17mm to remove the brake caliper itself. So there's a alright, so before you start to do anything, you can lock the steering to your right. When you're doing the right hand side, lock the steering all the way to your right to get access to the better access to the brake caliper. And in this case, the brake rotor is held on by a screw, so you need a Phillips head screw to remove that screw from the rotor. So 70mm remove the brake caliper, and go ahead and remove that right there. So now I realized that the caliper side pins are seized, so I applied some penetrant in the boot so that it could soak between the boot and the slide pins, so that it could free it up. So that we're gonna try to get some movement in the slide pin. As I said, it was kind of stiff, so this is the main reason why the brake pads were worn out, because the slide pins were seized inside the caliper in the caliper bracket. Okay, so while the penetrant is soaking, I went ahead and removed the 90mm bolt from the caliper bracket with my impact gun. Then I use a Phillips head screw to remove that screw from the rotor. There's a Phillips head bit to remove the screw from the rotor. Sorry, so now remove the pads from the caliper bracket. this top caliper side pin required more force to remove, so I went ahead and used my wrench, my pipe wrench, to apply some more pressure on it, just to get it all the way, just to get it turning so I could take it out. Always compare any parts that you remove from a car, always compare to the new one, always. Alright, so let's apply some lubricant so that we don't get anything seized. Like any other person that will be doing these brakes should have an easier time than I had. Anytime I'm working on any part of the vehicle that I can lubricate to prevent it from creating issue for the next mechanic, I always try to put some grease on it, as long as it's not something that the grease will cause damage or cause it to become loose. I always try to apply some grease to it so stuff don't get rusty and stuff, or if not grease, anti-seize. And so you can prepare your caliper sides, caliper bracket, by spraying it off or using a wire brush to prepare it. But in this case, the caliper bracket wasn't nothing crazy on it. I just removed the hardware that holds the pads, and we'll be inserting fresh ones. So grease your contact points so that they don't stick or seize. When it's time to slide, you should be able to move freely. going to press in the pistons and use the old pad since it's double pistons, and then get the tool to wind that in easy. So the two pistons going simultaneously. And so now I'm about to replace my wheel, so start the vehicle, straighten the steering. So if you have a torque wrench, you can go ahead and torque your lug nuts. If not, then try and snug the lug nuts as best as you can.